Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a luxury beauty haul. I picked up some really great pieces. I've received some incredible packages that I think would interest you, so I'm just gonna throw it all together to share today. And just in case I can read your mind accurately and you're wondering where I got this beautiful pearl necklace from, you're eyeing these gorgeous pearl earrings, I'm going to begin with a quick jewelry tour because I recently received some new pieces from Gingy Berry. They're best known for their high quality pearl jewelry using exquisite raw materials without the luxury brand price tag. I'm wearing the Starry Night necklace. The length is customizable. I like the shorter length. It's more of a choker. This is so stunning. Could be dressed up, could be dressed down. I feel so fancy wearing this necklace. I paired it with the Rococo earrings. These have AA grade pearls between 3 and 7 millimeters and 18 karat solid gold. This wraparound style is so unique. I haven't seen this anywhere. I don't usually wear a lot of bracelets, but I will always make an exception for the ballet ribbon. It has AAA grade pearls, 5 millimeters each, 18 karat solid gold. It is a stunning piece. Is it too early to start thinking about holiday parties? It's the first thing that came to mind whenever I took these out of the beautiful box. Of course, I had to go with the classic strand of pearls and pearl studs to match. They're so luminous and uniform, you have to really look up close at the necklace to see the tiny little differences between each pearl. They're all slightly different, each pearl unique, and that's what makes this necklace truly beautiful. I cannot wait to style them and play around with different combinations. Truly some of the most beautiful jewelry in my entire collection now. There's just something about wearing pearl jewelry that makes me feel like the most beautiful, elegant, luxurious version of myself. And of course, I want you to feel that way as well, so I will be linking all of my jewelry favorites down below in the description box. If you see something that interests you, definitely use my code Erin15 for 15% off. It stacks with their current anniversary sale coupons as well, and they offer free worldwide shipping and free 30-day returns. Now let's get into some beauty. I have a lot of nail polish to share with you, including the Dior Fall collection. I picked up the 3 nail polishes. So far, this is all that I've purchased. I did hear from my sales associate that it arrived at the beauty boutique, so I may run in just to see it in person. I know it's only August and this feels illegal, but I've started to see sneak peeks of the holiday collections and they are really good this year. So part of me wants to save my money, hold back on fall and then just go all out for the holidays. But I could not resist all 3 of these shades. I'm wearing Shocking Pink on my nails today. It's gorgeous. 321 Wild Beige. It's the perfect nude nail. I usually wear shades like this year round. And 908 Bold Black. I think this shade could look really chic around the holidays. I love a bold black nail. Dior polish is such great quality. I knew I would get use out of all 3 of these shades. I didn't want to be impulsive and purchase anything else before I see it in person, but I painted my nails nearly a week ago and I barely have any chips. So these I love. I thought I was done with nail polish, but then my friend Sabrina posted about the new Chanel collection. I looked at the colors and I thought, no, I should skip it. But then I fell in love with 401 Beach Icon. Of course, it was sold out online. It was sold out at my boutique. I had to text my sales associate and see if she could find it anywhere else. She was able to locate it at Bal Harbour. They had 3 left. I wanted to purchase them all and they said, nope, you can have 1. So they shipped it to me. I saw it came back in stock. I'm pretty sure it sold out again. I think this is so beautiful. It's a very sparkly, sheer pearl. On its own, it looks really beautiful. It might be too sheer for some people, but I imagine using this as a top coat. Like, I think I could probably pair Beach Icon with Wild Beige and see what that looks like together. I want to play around with it. I had purchased a bunch of chrome powders from Amazon, and for a while I was doing chrome nails and I thought they looked really beautiful. I've been too lazy and just trying to do a fast manicure, so I haven't been playing around with the chrome dust, but I think this would look really beautiful kicked up a notch with the chrome. On one of my recent visits to the design district, I stopped into the Celine boutique because I wanted to smell the new fragrance, Un Été Français. Very beautiful, very sunscreen summery. I liked it, not enough to purchase a bottle, but while I was there, I was checking out some of the new beauty. I actually just heard from my sales associate saying that they have new hair mists, so I may need to run back to try those. They had received the full lipstick collection. The first time I went in, they only had 1 shade, which is Rouge, and it's Beautiful. In true French fashion, of course, the first lipstick shade they were going to carry at the boutique would be the Rouge, but I wanted a Celine lipstick shade that I could actually wear and get more use out of because I'm not a Parisian. I'm not wearing red every single day. So I went with, I think this is shade 13. Yes, 13 Le Peau Nude. This looks like the most beautiful nude shade. And I love the Celine lipsticks. I love the packaging. So shiny and gold. It says La Rouge Celine. It has a magnetic cap. So the whole tube is so luxurious. And I wanted a shade that I could throw in my purse and actually wear and enjoy the formula, get to know the formula a little bit more. 13 is my lucky number. I was born on the 13th. I purchased this around my birthday, and now I finally have a Celine lipstick that I can wear and enjoy. I was sent a few new fragrances here to try. I don't even think this has officially launched yet. It's from Ellis Brooklyn. It's called Queen's Caramel. It has key notes of caramel, maple sugar, wild honey, pink salt, whipped coconut, vanilla orchid, white chocolate, jasmine, vanilla bourbon, amber woods, tonka bean, and milky musks. I really like the ombre bottle. It looks so beautiful. I think caramel for fall sounds perfect. And I love how they suggest layering this one with Apple Love because that's one of my favorite Ellis Brooklyn fragrances. First, I want to see what it's like on its own. Ooh. Sweet sugary caramel right away. Oh, that maple note is very interesting. Almost smells like those maple candies that you get in Canada. A little coconut, a little vanilla, definitely musky. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me a bit of Baby Cat from YSL. It's fresh in my brain because I recently smelled it. Doesn't have the suede. I'm not saying they're the same, but sort of similar. Now I want to try them side by side. Immediately better than Guava Granita, I will give it that. I think it's really nice. I'm not sure it's my style or I would wear it on its own. I think I'm more interested in the idea of layering this with Apple Love so it creates a candy apple effect. Very initial impression is that it's nice. I really like it. I'm gonna have to keep wearing it before I make my final review. And this just arrived before I sat down to film from Valentino. I did not expect this. There's a card inside. This is one of their Anatomy of Dreams collection fragrances. Collection of haute couture fragrances inspired by the hedonistic essence of Rome from Valentino Beauty. This is L'Innocence de l'Air. I have been so curious about this entire collection. I remember hearing rumors that it was launching and I have yet to try any of these fragrances. This is the first time I've ever seen one. Held it in my hand. I like the rock stud cap. And it seems like just by the look of the fragrance, without knowing anything about the notes, I think this is going to be the polar opposite of Queen's Caramel. Seems like this is going to be very soft and demure and airy and fresh, not gourmand. That is so interesting. That is so unique. Okay, I feel like I need to give it a minute. Yeah, it's getting better. There's something a little bit sour, like I'm getting dill pickle right away. But see, now it's getting better. There's something, I don't know if it's a mix of that note with the Queen's Caramel that threw me off. Yeah, they are polar opposites. The Queen's Caramel is very sharply sweet, whereas this is so natural. It's very nice. It's fresh, it's light, it's like clean sheets. White, crisp linen shirt. Oh, I kind of love it. It's so light, but in a really nice way. Like when you get out of the shower and you just want to smell fresh and clean, you don't want a heavy scent, especially in the hot summer in Miami that we're having. Sometimes something like this is so nice. Like a fresh breeze by the ocean. There's something a little bit aquatic about it as well. That's really beautiful. Okay, I feel like I need to do a fresh spray so that I can see if I get dill. What happened the first time? Yeah, there's something very sharp right away that I don't love. The good thing is it disappears relatively quickly, but it's sort of strange. I wonder what that note is. It's too herbaceous. It might be something citrusy. Once it starts to dry down on the skin, that's when it gets very soft, lovely, very feminine and just sort of like free breath of fresh air, clean right out of the shower. I think it's really nice. I'm excited to wear this as well. Ooh, Queen's Caramel is drying down very nice. Very pretty. That is a beautiful caramel fragrance. They're so different. It's tough to smell them back to back because they do not mix well. These two would not layer very nicely, but I love them both. They serve different occasions. I do think both could be daytime fragrances, but very different moods. Queen's Caramel, incredibly gourmand, edibles. You smell like a caramel candy, not too sweet, but you definitely get caramel vanilla musk. L'Innocence de l'Air is your clean, fresh out of the shower, very light. You just want a spritz of something, get out the door type of fragrance. For a first impression of Anatomy of Dreams, I'm very impressed. I will wear this fragrance. That's one that, it's not that it's unique, because it's definitely not, but I don't have a lot of fragrances in that category in my collection, so for me, it does feel kind of special, like something new. I've never been a big Valaya fan. I recently tried the Valaya Exclusive. I think that one is a little bit better, but I would say if you love Valaya type fragrances, MFK 724 is another one in this category, this family of fragrances. I think you might really like this one. We have two new Sephora favorite sets here to talk about. This is It's Giving Nude Lip. Retails for $45, but it's a $122 value. That's an amazing deal. And this is the Gleamy Dreamy favorites. $52, a $158 value. I love the Sephora favorite sets. It's such a great way to try new products, try new brands. If you travel a lot, it's a great way to collect minis while also saving a lot of money. Let's start with It's Giving Nude Lip. It comes in a compostable pouch. That's such a nice touch. Inside, you get the House Labs Lip Glaze in Cocoa, Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum, Lawless Beauty Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. This is one of my favorite lip glosses. Makeup Forever Super Boost Lip Gloss in Wherever Walnut, the Merit Signature Lip Sheer Lip Liner in Capricorn, Tarte Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil in Cinnamon, and the YSL Beauty Love Shine Lip Oil Stick Shade 44 Nude Lavalier. Inside Gleamy Dreamy, you're supposed to create a full face of effortless, no makeup. It includes the Benefit Cosmetics Benetint Cheek and Lip Stain in Rose, Huda Beauty Blush Filter in Strawberry Cream, Kosas Airbrow Clear Lifting Treatment Gel, the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, Prada Monochrome Hyper Matte in Quartz, Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Liquid Blush in shade Happy, Refi Gloss Highlighter in Topaz, the Say Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Multi-Purpose Illuminator in Warm Glow, Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash Extreme Length Tubing Mascara in Black, and the Tower 28 Beauty Lip Softy Tinted Lip Treatment in Watermelon Kiwi. I was so excited to see a box from Hourglass. Part of me was hoping this was maybe an early sneak peek at the holiday palettes. It is not, but inside we have the new Curator eyeshadow palettes. There's Minimalist, Realist, and Idealist, a matte, neutral, and rose, and an eyeshadow brush. I am so excited to swatch these for you guys. I really have not played with Hourglass eyeshadows. I know the scattered pigments are really beautiful, but I did not purchase any of those customizable Hourglass palettes that they came out with. Was it last year, 2 years ago? So this will be a first time for me. I'm going to play with all three of these. These are the swatches of Minimalist. These are the swatches of Realist. And these are the swatches of Idealist. And that completes this luxury beauty haul. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it and you liked seeing all of the swatches and hearing my thoughts. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Leave me your comments, questions down below. As always, I will be linking everything mentioned. I will be linking my jewelry down below in the description box for your convenience. And for more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.